Good morning, everyone. Today we will see how Fetch API works in JavaScript. The Fetch API is a modern promise-based mechanism for making network requests in the browser. It provides an easier and cleaner way to fetch resources asynchronously over the network compared to older XML HTTP request object. This is the syntax of fetch function, which takes two arguments. The first argument is URL, where we pass the resource we want to fetch data from. It returns a promise that resolves to the response object representing the resource. The second argument is options, which is an optional argument which allows us to customize various settings for the HTTP request, like method, headers, and body. Now, now let's see how to make a GET request using Fetch API. Let's consider an example where we fetch users data from a public API. We start calling fetch function, which initiates a GET request to the URL. This returns a promise that resolves to a promise object. In the first then block, we handle the response by converting it to JSON format, which is another promise that resolves to the actual data we need. Next, in the second then block, we process this JSON data. Here, the users is an array of users object. We iterate over this array using for each loop and log the name of each user to the console. If any error occurs during this process, the catch block will execute, logging an error message to the console. This is the output we get in the console, the list of usernames. This simple example demonstrates how the Fetch API can be used to retrieve and handle data efficiently. Thank you.